Good evening all, how are you all doing? Welcome to the stream. Who have we got in tonight? We have Daniel, we have Bradley, and at the moment we have Dave. And we have a couple of other people in watching. Hello. If you were on the Discord server a few minutes ago, you would have noticed we had a bot coming in chucking his shit spam about. So, yeah, unfortunately, there's not much I can do. But I am trying to set up a page where it will automatically, if they post to it, which 95% of the time they will do, it will ban them immediately. So, yeah, it's very humid. It's between 22 and 26. Yeah, I banned him. So, yeah. Little bastard. Yeah, I think you got the ban hammer out at the same time. But, yeah. For some strange reason, Discord on the laptop just was not having it. And I was like, ban the fucker. No, you banned him. Ban hammer was activated. We both banned him. Yeah, motherfucker. I did have a feeling yesterday, I think it was yesterday or Thursday it turned up. Yeah, I had a very sneaky feeling it was. But yeah. And I was just going to like basically say, you know, because what they do, they come in and they don't do anything. And then just basically they don't say anything. And I'm just like, hold on a minute. And then I just thought, no, I'll leave it. But then I was going to message it saying you have... Because what I'm going to suggest now, that whenever we get new members, they go and hit the accept the rules, because they should be doing that on the Discord. And if they don't, then they'll get muted. They'll get removed. So, yeah, and if they don't do that, then for the time being, I've got to try and sort this server out. So what it is, when they come in, they'll start... posting their shit. As soon as I heard that you know, the notification of posts being made and we were all mentioned and everything, I thought, hold on a minute. And I thought, that's a bot. So luckily I had everything all switched on. And I was just like, okay. And it was the guy from the one from yesterday that joined. So yeah. What happens is that this thing, it'll post in it and then it automatically deletes it. This is why, right, it automatically bans and then deletes for the last 24 hours whatever it's written, whatever it's posted. So this is what happens when we say do not post in this server, because you will be insta-banned, and that's it. That's why, or do not post in this channel. That is why you don't post in it, because basically as soon as you do, you get insta-banned. So, of course, they're bots. They don't read it. They just post thinking, do, bye, see you later. And that's it. They'll get banned. So, yeah, they don't leave the server. You never, ever leave the server. If you're a bot, you get banned. Absolutely bang, gang, banned. Or gang, bang. Band, gang bang gang. Right, sounds a bit like Gangnam Style. Right, anyway, so what is it tonight? Guys, we are doing some routes tonight. I am a bit early, but hey ho, you know, it is what it is. And these are UK routes. This morning I put down, give me 5 routes. By this afternoon there was only 4 routes, and I thought, well, you know what, sod it, I'm going to choose one. So we got a route that I did. But yeah, I need to get that channel server up, so I may try and ask someone if they can help me do it, set it up. But yeah, it's not easy to do. Well, I can't see that it's easy, but we'll see. Anyway, guys, I was going to say thank you all very much, and I'll see you in the next one. No, I will. We're going to be kicking off because Bradley, as booked, decided that he wanted Southeastern Highspeed. So, yeah, we're going to do a proper run as well. Bradley, we're going to do a 395 run. Do you want it from Faversham via Shittingbourne, or do you want it starting at St Pancakes? Shock horror that Bradley chose Southeastern Highspeed. Is Bradley there? Is Bradley there? Pancras to Faversham. Okay, so Sin Pancakes it is. Great Western Express. God, it takes ages getting through here now. Right. So Sin Pancakes. Does it matter which one? Don't think it does. There you go. Sin Pancakes to International to Ashford Downsidings Part 2. Oh, I think the yeah, no. Sin Pancakes would do 1L12 0956. St Pancras International, St Pancras. Oh, that's from Faversham to St Pancras. Okay. There we go. 1F24 1050. Let's do that one. Oh, fuck it! I've got dynamic weather on. Don't really want dynamic weather. Oh well, I'll just leave it. If it goes tits up, just got to start it all over again, haven't I? Know what I mean? Oh dear. Yeah, had a bit of a meh day today. Just went up to put some flowers on my mum's grave. Yeah, just been one of those days, to be honest. Oh, it doesn't tell me what it is. 1F24. I'm not having thingy on dynamic weather because it'll probably end up breaking it. 1 Foxtrot 24. You watched qualifying earlier, no spoilers. Yeah, it's currently recording. I'll watch that after the stream tonight. And then I'll probably end up going to bed about 1 o'clock-ish. Don't really want to wake up tomorrow morning. At what time I woke up this morning, which was 6:15. So I was not a happy bunny. Oh. Colonel is Farming Simulator 25, week 7. He's streaming that today. Nice. And of course everyone will be going by 9 o'clock because England are playing. Oh well. Spoilers, they go vroom. You'll be watching England at 10. My lord's grommet. Where did that come from? 1L32, wasn't it? Or 1L24? I can't remember. Is it 1L24? It was. No, it wasn't. It was 1050, wasn't it? 1F24, you dumbass. Good evening there, GW. Just had one pair of tractors pass through. Nice. Right, shall we take Dynamic? Evening, by the way. 1F24, thanks. Little bit of cloud. They're still kicking off in the TSW general discussion forum about the general discussion forum being removed. And is it a wonder why it's being removed? Because some of the language and stuff, and people's already been banned, timed out because of it. Vroom, then bang. Right, no spoilers. No spoilers, man. Come on. We'll clip that and I'll send it in to Matt. They need to do something. And headlights, oh, marker lights, day running. They need to touch grass, yes. Mind the caps, please. What are we? We are 395021. No. Yeah, that's right, we're not. Why is that going off? HST coming in. Lock doors. This is the second time it's done that. You're in 25. Oh, nice. $66 is DB as booked. Let's get the old doopy what's it up. We definitely need cargo line construction or cargo line cement, I reckon. What do you think? New JWA bogey cement hoppers, cement tanks. Oh look, there's one coming in there. Look, lovely. Yeah. I don't think. I don't think it does anything on this. No, it doesn't. Do we have a freight train moving across here? No, but we have got stuff coming at some point. Oh, we've got 700's just left us. Oh. Stopping at Stratford as well. Warp speed now, Mr. Sulu. Why has the thingy showing miles an hour? The distance thing. It's done that for a while. Oh, okay. Oh, a minute. Is it not on KVM mode? Oh, wrong door. I'm having a senior moment, don't worry. I'm like, why is there so many green lights on there? And of course, it's gonna do me in a minute as well. I need to get down to 150 and pretty sharpish. You switch it to metric for this section of the route. Nah, that's fair. So it's been between about 25 and 27 degrees centigrade today down here. I've got to remember there's one of these services that won't work because it comes up against a red light and stays there. Right, quick look. Oh, Facebook, what's going on with Facebook? Admin's approved my post, nice. Awesome. Knock doors. And let's just crack on. Do you know what? I've got my medical bracelet on and it's just doing my head in today, so I'm just going to take it off for tonight. I'll give it a bit of a clean in the morning as well. So we are running West Somerset Railway. You switch it back to automatic when you get to F-Fleet. Oh, awesome. Then we are running Medway Valley. We've got the 3 valleys. Basically, after West Somerset, we've got Medway Valley, Tees Valley, and Trent Valley. Triple Valley segment. Which is pretty cool. Is the sound, is my voice too loud, or is it about right? There's only one valley that matters. What, Tees Valley? Xbox just went, no, 300 yards from the end of Medway Valley. Oh, what? Really? That's not good. So we also get to play What's at Dagenham. We also get to play What's at Who as well. No, the main town valley. The what? Fucking valley is that? Evening Animator, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. The Maytown Barn Valley. No. I think you're definitely clutching at straws with that one, Bradley. Oh man, come on. Aren't we out of this tunnel yet? Do my head in. Oh, I see light at the end of the tunnel, I think. Either that or just the baking going wrong. There we go. I'll get positioned up on the cab roof in a minute. You're out of the tunnel. I'm nearly there. We'll do a horn blast on it as well. Right, what we got then? Let's have a look. I can never remember which one's first on the way out. EWS is booked. EWS is booked. I think we have one here. That is Creator Club. Oh, Maritime. I don't know if it's Freightliner or not. Not Freightliner, GPRF or DB. Your thoughts on the West Coast Main Line crew to Preston? Love it. Absolutely fantastic. But yes, it has problems. Which... Oh, let me get back in here, that's better. Yeah, it does have problems. I mean, even on my PC it struggles. It's not too bad actually at the moment. But the PlayStation 5 that I run on, it does struggle. My speed is not struggling, I can tell you that. But it is a very good route. They are doing, just trains have said that they are doing a pass on the textures, and they have been reducing some of the size of the textures and that. So, and certain areas they've been sorting out. So, yeah, it is a problem, but overall, hopefully the struggle. I mean, one of the main problems, obviously, is the blurring. It kind of, to a degree, I know why it's blurring. I know it blurs. I'm a bit disappointed with it, but I'm not gonna. You know what? I'm not gonna lose my mind. I'm not gonna vent spleen, and I'm not gonna throw my toys out the basket because I know they're working on it. It is annoying, yes. I'm not gonna paint over that. The sounds, there are some new sounds on it, and it does sound a lot better. I think the 20s have as well. So yeah, the 47 is the 47.3 is quite nice, and it's a lovely addition to the game. So yeah. Oh. Somewhere around here is the cement service. Where is it? Another maritime one. Oh no, GBRF. That'd be the DRS one with the GBRF branding. Ben. Yeah, I know what you meant. Oh, we better start slowing down, don't we? Bradley's not biased. No, you're only supposed to have tested the damn thing, but you didn't. Not on this one. Yeah, it's quite an enjoyable route to drive. One thing that I would recommend is, despite the urge to drive it, what I would do is get on at Crewe as a passenger and just do an end-to-end run to Preston, just as a passenger, but put it so that you're like in number 3. You're like that. So basically, you get to draw. The whole cache comes up, so it pre-caches everything, and then when you've done that, get on another train that's going back to Crewe from Preston and do exactly the same. So basically you're doing like 2 passenger runs as a passenger sat on top of the train. So what it does, it is going to stutter, but it pre-caches everything, and that's the same with on its way back. So that's what I advise you to do, because then your stutters, unless you're on the Xbox, then just it's going to crash all the time. Oh, did I say that? Oops. Sorry, could you repeat your entire response? I've been getting stuttering, didn't hear any of it. You couldn't be getting stuttering. Okay, right. So basically when you get the route first, get yourself in the passenger train, ride as a passenger, do a trip from Crewe to Preston as a passenger, and Preston to Crewe as a passenger. And then what you do, all right. Only crashes 50% of the time with 25 of the layers turned off. Oh my god. Right. Let me know when you have downloaded. I wasn't going to spad, honestly, Governor. No, it's no use, I'll get the response later, don't worry lad. I can't even watch the stream without them stuttering. Yeah, well it's about 16 gig, or 14 gig you're downloading. Taking 3 hours time so far. You're on day 2 and it's 90%. Bloody hell. Hopefully you haven't been doing it for 2 days straight. You paused it. What the f... Whoa. I don't think I'd want to go down there. Do it. 20 thrash, that good. My texture's gone. Oh my god. Welcome to Stratford, Ebbsfleet. They need to get the gardener in. The shoes down. I can confirm the shoes are down. Hold on a minute. There we go. Shoes and... Put the shoes down. Okay, we got a failure. Shoes are now down. Still hoping a 47.3 sounds a little better than the Blackpool branches one. It's good, but needed work. Someone else that has a problem. Slow speed will definitely come in handy. I have a tutorial for that. Right. Bradley does as well. So the dingus of a dumbass peregrine falcon decided to get itself trapped today. You know, you get sometimes these windows on flats where it's like you got patio doors that can open inwards, but then you've got no balcony. You've got like a little glass front to the instead of having a balcony, so you can still open the door and like lean out sort of thing on this glass fronted balcony sort of rail. Yeah, so it got itself stuck between the balcony glass and the glass of the patio door. Either it managed to free himself, but he'd been there a while apparently, because he's getting all stressed out. Fucking bloody murder pigeon, I tell ya. And you can see all his handiwork down on the floor. Basically complete wings of pigeons and other seafaring birds like the seagull, and yeah, it literally looked like a bloodbath down there with bits of undercarriages of pigeons and what have you down there, wing assemblies, a whole bird with no head. So yeah, it's all the peregrine falcon's handiwork. But yeah, he's managed to get himself out because he's up on one of the higher floors of the block of flats, screeching his head off when I got back. We really do need to slow down a bit. What do you mean I ain't stopping there? As long as there's a door on the platform, I am stopping. I'm only a coach, oh, 2 coaches off. We got another 4. They're fine. Looking for his next victim, yeah. Yeah, there's just plenty of bird bits. They just rip the rings off. And if they can't, you know, when they're still flapping, they're still budging around, they just rip their wings off, either individually or to grab it to a point where they just rip it out. And everything else, it's a bit of a bloodbath down there, really. People are horrified by it. And I said, well, it's a bird of prey, what do you expect? It's like having a dinosaur living in your back garden. It's not exactly a T-Rex because he hasn't got short arms, but you know what I mean. Ooh, going backwards, that's a sackable offence as well. Lovely animal. Or lovely bird. It's like a mini version of a pterodactyl. But without the long snout. And the attitude. You're roasting your flat top floor, not fun, haven't even bothered opening my balcony door. Rather a falcon than a seagull. Alright, he's lovely. He's got a hell of a wingspan on him. And he likes seagulls as well. Hello, Ollie. LOL? What does that mean? Laugh out loud. Right, come on, we need to play What's in Who game. So, What's in Who? Apparently, books of disappointment. If you know, you know. Library of Disappointment, yes, as booked. 4 more hours till I turn a grid. Leave being a Deltic, I'm then a grid. Overshoot. Nah, don't worry about that. I survived. 2 coaches off the platform, 4 on. Yeah, it's good. 'Tis all good. 'Tis but a scratch. Let's crack on. So we come back this way as well, because we've got Medway Valley to play later on. So we've got a yellow. Bit late, still blowing your horn going over the crossing. Oh well. And I got the hiccups. Ooh, double yellow. Didn't get to, whoops, didn't do that one. We'll give them a toot, say that we're on our way. Right, here we go, get ready. Oh, what have we got? What have we got? Do we get disappointment? So we got EWS as booked. Nothing there. EWS there as booked. 701? 700, sorry. Wow. An EWS there is booked. Jeez. Atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. So basically, as booked, EWS. That bit of a poor show, that. Bear in mind that we had a GBRF one and a maritime one as well earlier on, so yeah. Oi oi. Eh. Into the tunnel. So next up is West Somerset Railway. Haven't driven that one for a while. Then we have Medway Valley. Then we have Tees Valley. Then we have Trent Valley. We're in the valleys. And second tunnel. So I see there was a post on Facebook made by a group of people that call themselves Mushroom Urban Explorers. So these people go into abandoned buildings and show you what they're like. They're breaking the law totally, because basically, you know, you're told to stay out and not trespass. There's a reason for it. And for some strange reason it showed up in my feed. And one of the episodes they were at Southall Depot, and they were actually walking in and out of the some of the Class 47s there. You know, they're saying, oh, they're abandoned, and like people saying, no, this is not abandoned. It's an actual working depot. So how we was not seen, or they were not seen, about 2 or 3 of them. But apparently West Coast Railways are seeking a prosecution. And there's some people, you can tell the train spotters in them, because they were saying, oh, you're breaking the law, I've sent this video to the BTP and that sort of thing. I'm thinking, well, you know, they're already aware of it. And one guy turned around and said, oh, you'll be fined over £200,000 and sent to prison for 10 years. And you know, that was like a red rag to a bull to me. And I just turned around and said to the guy, I said, for God's sake, I said, don't talk, you stupid. I said, the most they'll get is a slap on the wrist, don't do it again. They won't be sent to jail. Fucking some people are so stupid. And now you know why I did my post on the other day, which is apparently is, and it wasn't supposed to do, it wasn't supposed to achieve that, but there's been a 300,000. No, is it 300,000? A 30,000% rise in visits to my page since that post I wrote. I wasn't expecting it to go viral. I certainly didn't post it to go viral, and it has gone viral with shitloads of comments, shitloads of likes, shitloads of comments that were personal attacks and threats against me, which have all been reported to Facebook, and 95% of them, Facebook said, we see nothing wrong with that post, it does not go against our community guidelines. And you know their AI is fucking shit then. This is why people get so annoyed with Facebook, because they do nothing. Once you've gone through the appeal process, you know, you can appeal it twice or something like that, and then basically, or you can report it twice, appeal the decision, but then you have to then sit down and write it if they still say no, we've you know, we've got it right. They don't need nothing. But you know, it's the insults and the threats. I mean, those ones have all been banned, and they've all reported and banned, and that's why I decided to turn the comments off, because it was just having to sit there and just moderate everything, and some of the language that was coming out by certain people, it was horrible, to be honest. No way was it supposed to. I was not planning on it going viral. You refuse to use X or Facebook or WhatsApp. WhatsApp I don't mind. I'm using WhatsApp a lot more. I actually blocked someone on WhatsApp because they just wouldn't stop sending me messages, and they were quite. When I asked for them to stop messaging me for a little while because I was just not in the right frame of mind to start answering them, she got absolutely shitty with me, and I was just like, no, not having it. I blocked her. Then after a month I deleted her. Now she don't talk to me, and I'm like, well, you know what, It's nice and quiet on WhatsApp. Used to enjoy IRC. Yeah, I remember that. IRC is... anyone remember? Yeah, that got full of knobs. Yep. You reported a page on Facebook for the Unity. Surprise, surprise, they said it was fine. Yeah. But the sooner that I say to someone what was said to me, basically I would be in Facebook jail, do not pass go, do not collect 200 stars, all that sort of shit. That would be, that's what it would be. It says that the reports are handled by AI as well as humans, and I'm like, it's not. It's all done by AI. Humans don't get a look in. I reported a page several times, as well as hundreds of other people that were basically saying these cards give you free bus travel for the local bus company. Even the bus company, Great Western have had this problem as well. Great Western Railway, and you know, people are so stupid, they believe it. And we turn around and say to them and said, no, it's a scam. Do not submit your credit card details. You won't get a card in the post. And then you get these pictures from various different hands from various different people posting around the world. Oh, this came through for me today. Thank you very much. I've already used it. Got free travel. And I was just like, you are such a lying tosser. And so I reported it, saying it's scam and fraudulent. And I gave the explanation that that the actual company that they're saying on there is saying it is a fraud and scam, and they do not do stuff like that. And yet Facebook come back and say it does not go against our community guidelines. So in a way, Facebook are a front for fraud and scams. And Facebook, if you are listening, you can fucking sue me unless I'm wrong. Because I'm not wrong, I know I'm not. Facebook is nothing more than a social media platform for a front for fraud and scams. You've had a heated discussion with a Linux user who claimed falsely that FL Studio cannot do vocals. I replied, I use FL Studio for vocals all the time and as a vocoder. Explain that. Yeah, because they're dumbasses. Oh, hello. Why have I still got doors open? What? Why is the fucking key out? Oh, I may have to switch controllers. Bear with. Yeah. Bear with me. This controller is getting really old pretty quick. 2 seconds. Right, let's see if we can set this up again, get this going. Put key in, yep, master key's on. Will you... There we go. He got a bit huffy. I laughed so hard you fell off your chair. Yeah, there are some people that are just like... Oh, got to reset the there we go. Yeah, I mean, we had an argument with some guy. Said, "Oh no, they said some guy said, oh, I just sent off mine, and I've got a reply saying I'll be receiving it in the post in a few days." I went, "You won't get it in the post, mate." He said, "Yeah, but other people's have posted." I said, "Yeah." I said, "So why people who actually live in like New Zealand, Afghanistan, and Denmark, why do they want a free bus pass apparently for buses in the UK?" When you look at their Facebook profile, they haven't been anywhere. I said the Facebook profile has only just been sort of made up in the last week or two. I said, use a bit of common sense, mate. I said you will get a test purchase on your card for something, and then if you don't do anything, I said what will happen is then they'll start taking money from your card in small denominations. He said, "How do you know this?" I said, "Because years ago I did something similar, not scam." I said I ended up paying for something which I thought, oh, that's too good to be true, and I thought, fuck it. I was a bit feeling down about stuff and everything that's been going on, and yeah, my card ended up getting scammed because they tried taking I had a message come through, you need to authorize a payment. It came through on my bank app. You need to authorize a payment for £2,500 for blah blah blah, and it came through with this, and I was like, who? And I was actually I was actually in the middle of my shopping for this. This was what, 4 or 5 years ago, and oh, I'm supposed to be stopping here. Oops. We'll stop, don't worry. Maybe not. And yeah. I nope. I was literally, it gives you accept or cancel, or accept or deny, or something like that. I put deny. I wasn't accepting that, authorising a payment. And then I got a phone call through from the bank, and they saying, "Oh, we believe it's a fraudulent." I said, "Yeah." I said, "My credit card's been hacked. Well, my debit card's been hacked. And I've got all the money that I had taken. I had it refunded." Which was lucky, because if I had actually authorised that payment, they would have taken that money out of my account and I wouldn't have got it refunded. So yeah, I don't tend to now believe anything that comes up as a too good to be true sort of offer on Facebook. So yeah, it takes to be scammed to find out what they really do. They are unrelenting, they are unforgiving, and they just do not care. That is just the scammers. And then you got Facebook. Facebook just don't care. So there's Mark old Zuckerberg with his Meta glasses, looking a right prick in his little press conferences, saying Facebook and Meta, we doing this, going all with AI, and their fucking AI can't even detect that a page, through thousands and thousands of people reporting them, this page, their AI can't detect that when people put it in, it's a scam. It won't even turn around and say to a human being, "Can you check this?" Yeah, I've got a load of stuff saying it goes against community standards. I don't think it does. So the human don't get to look at it because it won't check it. It won't pass it on to the human. So Facebook, a load of bullshit, basically. The amount of stuff that you report to Facebook, oh, it's our posts and everything are checked by AI and human. No, you don't get posts checked by human. You just get posts checked by AI who don't see in it going against their community standards. Simple as. That's the long and the short of it. Facebook is nothing but a front for scam artists. Facebook, come and fucking sue me or prove me wrong. I've got no money anyway, so I can't fucking I can't give them shit. 465 coming in, Bradley. So next time you see a page, even with these things like, oh, we've got 2000 iPhone latest version, insert the latest version, most expensive iPhone product here, they can't be sold as the cellophane's been opened. Absolute bullshit. It's a scam. The same thing with, oh, win a motorhome. We can't sell this motorhome because it's got soiled seats. Well, hey, I fucking wouldn't want a motorhome with soiled seats. Fucking clean it then. Do you know what I mean? Absolute bullshit. What they do, they just pull motorhomes, pictures of stuff off products, and they push, out of online website catalogues, the product catalogues and that. That's what they do. Post a thing to win, and it's just like, it isn't. There are some decent competitions run by proper legit companies, i.e. namely the ones that own the product, sort of thing, on Facebook. I've won a few competitions on Facebook. So yeah, but stuff when it's through, say, like Samsung or iPhone fans, Google iPhone phones, or iPhones, Samsung, Android stuff, PlayStation consoles, Xbox consoles, stuff like that, high value stuff. They're not going to have a pallet of them in a warehouse with free of charge, and they're going to send one out to you if you click like and everything. Me too from Rivet. There you go. Yeah. So just it's frustrating. It really is. More 465s, and you can throw a roast dinner at. Hold on, did I say roast dinner? So yeah, it's just like, you got to look at these things. I mean, there's one guy saying, oh, I'm a retired blah 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 blah, I got all these tools from this company. And I'll tell you, one of the scams that are going around at the moment is, you'll see these things for these like heaters that, oh yeah, he's going around the garage to look at the cars that are in there, expect them to be stolen later then. You got these things like these portable heaters that the energy companies don't want you to see, that sort of thing. You know what I mean? Where they don't want you to hear them, and it comes out as like 2 engineers from a well-known heating company worldwide, blah 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 blah. They found a way, and the company tried to gag them, sort of thing. This is how you do it, and you can get yours for $12.99 or something like that. It's a scam. But because they pay thousands and thousands of pounds worth of money to the company that owns the site, who runs it, i.e. Facebook, and it does happen on YouTube as well, when you go to make a thingy about it, a complaint, especially with Facebook, because it's a sponsored ad, they won't do nothing about it because they've already received money for it. And I've tried telling this to people and they just don't want to know. They just don't listen. And I'm like, ah, fuck you then, get scammed. You saw a post earlier trying to sell £2 2 terabyte SSD for £15. Yeah, if it's too good to be true, it's a scam. Especially that stuff like that. That you no. I remember when I was posting on the site, someone said, "Oh, you must be one of these people that have done these scams already, sort of thing. So you know what they did." I said, "No, I said, it's common sense, mate." I said, "I've never gone to scam anyone." I said, "Nah." I said, "I'm more honest than that." Yeah. I said, it's just common sense. Look at the reviews. Look at, go to the company that they're representing. Read their posts, and if they say, "Oh, if you see this on blah 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 blah, Facebook, social medias, this post," ignore it. And yeah, it's just do a bit of research. Weirdly, it was just after you looking on Amazon for one. Yeah. Yep. A lot of that is analytics, Google data as well. Google is a big problem as well, because Google does a lot of storing of stuff for cookies and everything, and every now and then it's just good enough just to clear out your cache. If it says accept all cookies, reject and pay, or accept only legitimate cookies or whatever, take the time to go through the vendors, because it can be just a little bit of text. Sometimes there's over 768 other vendors, and what do they want to store information on your computer for? They're tracking your movements. So basically, why would you want 768 vendors or little bits of code on your PC tracking what you do? Always check to see what cookies they do. I always, 95% of the time, 95% of the time, I go through and I check, and I only have the certain ones for the actual company. If stuff like Google, Amazon, no. Bradley likes cookies. Bradley is the cookie monster. The only cookies you accept the Ginger Crunch, the big ones that Tesco do. Bit pricey, but they're bloody lovely. Nah, I don't like ginger. If there's any ginger people in the chat, I do apologise, but I just do not like ginger biscuits. But yeah, this is, I mean, the problem being is that once you fall for one scam, your number, your details just goes onto a list that is sold round to companies, and then you'll get shitloads of crap on your email, on your home mail. Yeah. White chocolate and raspberry cookies. There's someone that shops at Marks and Spencer. Sittingbourne is next. Bradley's local. Oh, shed. Bradley's on platform. Platform what? Only when your dad's paying. Morrison's do those ones. Oh, right, okay. Wait, it is a little. I didn't notice these before. These things here, they're like, oh, they overlap, so the sun doesn't cast a shadow on them, sort of thing. Or the sun casts a shadow on them, so it doesn't glare on them, sort of thing. You know what I mean? Nearly there. As he faced the sun, he cast no shadow. Directed by Clint Eastwood, this groundbreaking film of He Cast No Shadow is available on DVD sales only, coming to your local stockist soon. This film is not yet rated. I hope you enjoyed that. I should have a voice for late night radio. Maybe not. We're on episode 984 tonight. Another 16 episodes and then we hit the magic 1000. Time to do a Benny Hill dance. Ouch. Hit my shins. Excuse me. Coming through. Coming through. Driver, important person coming through. Important okay, nothing there. I did see, I swear we had a something here. They've been done. Ah, there we go. One of them. And I believe it's one of these. Yes. Don't think anything else. Nothing here. I think we can go over there like that. Up we go. That's a trip hazard, that, man. Doink. Over you go. It's not very good, is it, really? Good cafe on platform 1. Nice. I know it says locked doors, but yeah, we're fine. I did get that one there. There's not one there. Paper's done. Yakety sax. Don't look back. And go via Faversham approach. Oh, nice. So yes, 19:30 tomorrow will be the big birthday bash stream. It's just a birthday stream. Yeah, and that'll be. I haven't decided on what the routes are going to be yet. Wrong tune. Yakety Sax is the Benny Hill tune, not Yakety Yak. Ah, okay. Oh, toot for Bradders. Do my faves, yeah. I'm trying to figure out what ones. There's loads of them. I've got a video to try and edit tomorrow afternoon, but I also want to play some Grand Theft Auto Online as well. But I don't think I'll be able to do both of them at the same time. Actually, to be honest, I don't think much of the video has to be edited. I think it's just the beginning bit which needs to be done and trimmed in the after. I was going to say evening, trimmed in the trimmed at the end. Then just add my bits and then thingy it for render it. So I could probably, if I'm awake early, which I hope I'm not, I don't mind getting up about 8:30, 9 o'clock. But if it's something stupid like 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, I'll get up and I'll do the video, edit it, render it, and then get it uploaded. And hopefully some point next week it will go out as a members first video. So it'll be Sandpatch Grade, Cane Creek, Dresden Chemnitz, Rapid Transit, and Arosa-Liney. Bradley's just having a heart attack. See, that's reverse psychology. Bloody pigeons do my head in. It's so quiet with that station now, it's rich. Oh. I'm not getting any notifications. What's going on? Well, something's notified on Discord, but I'm not getting any notifications. So Tintin. Bradley, can you just at my name in the Discord channel for me? Platform Wibble will do. Oh crap. Crap. Yeah, that's just come through, that's fine. Cheers for that. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That is good. Yeah. Wow, look at that, 47. That was like my bed a few weeks ago. Did you see that it had the flashing tail light at the front end? For fuck's sake. Denied. Move up and wait. Actually, I may do the stream on the PC tomorrow. Ah, we'll see. As we reach 12:05 or 12:03, the bell tolls. Maybe not. I will double check if we got everything on the station. You hate that bug where the tail light, where it isn't removable. Yeah. I always try to take it off, sort of thing. I think we've got everything on here. Oh, no. Bajoink. Excuse me. 18,482. Nice. Hit continue. Return to free roam. Nothing on there. Oh. Bloink. Might as well collect them while you can. Boom, 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 boom. We'll go over that side in a minute. That's been done. Okay, there's nothing coming through. We're safe. This has one of the most amount of scenarios on it. I think it's about 29 scenarios. 19,493 in a gold. Oh, well done. Nice. We'll go back under the subway because there may be some stuff there. Look, there's another one there. Look, ooh, look. There we go. And one of them. Nothing there. Anything down the side? Whoops, hello. On the floor. No, and again. Nothing there. Always worth having a little look around. There's no station thing there, is there? Nope. Nothing else down here. There wouldn't be. One of them. I think the other thing is the gates, isn't it? You got to repair all the fences. Bloody marvellous. Right, so West Somerset Railway will be next. Excuse me, coming through. Coming through. Can't go that way. There's nothing else down here. No. Okay. Right, that's awesome then. There's nothing else. We're done. We are literally done. Awesome. Right, okay. So on with the next one. The main menu, which is Somerset Railway. They did forecast several times today that we're going to be having rain, but we haven't. It's been good. I think we got rain for tomorrow. You know, but it is what it is. Right, West Somerset Railway is. Oh, blimey. Quite surprised he didn't pick Dresden Chemnitz, to be honest. West Somerset Steam Gather. Well, we might as well start off at the beginning, haven't we? Set E, stop move at Bishop's Lydia. Let's do it. Pardon, what? Well, I'm surprised you didn't choose Dresden Chemnitz. I knew it. Oh, my arthritis is playing up in my foot. My foot is swollen up. Hurts. Was going to choose Riviera. Yeah, you could have done that. You still can't. No, you can't. What the fuck? Get off. Couple to formation. Where the hell are we? How? I take it we got to go. Oh, we got to move out. Okay. Yeah, we'll have those on. Do you know what? I've got to remember how to drive one of these. Good evening there, Penguin. How are you? Hope you're well. We're going that way, aren't we? Set it to 25. Take brakes off. Open that. That's good. That's up. Close that. Open our cocks. That's good. Brakes released. can't see Jack. Yeah, you're good. Went to the National Koi show today. May have accidentally bought another fish. Oh, awesome. Just your finger accidentally slipped on the. I'm going to pick that up out of there, and I'm going to plonk it in there, sort of thing. What have you called it? Made sure I got out of there quick before it splattered me. Got anything turning up, by the way? Nothing there. Nothing there. Haven't named her yet. You'll have a look at her pet and try to come up with one tomorrow. Oh, awesome. Oh, didn't close me cock. You know, this only says it's a 7-minute service. It could be anything up to about half an hour for me. The other 37s would die. Yeah, but they're 37s though. It's always great to photograph them, no matter whether they're kicking out shit or just chugging along. I knew someone, not anymore, that always complained when the steam locos come through and they didn't whistle, they weren't firing up, they were just coasting sort of thing. And I'm like, well, you know, it's not going to go my Lord's Grommet hellfire through the station that is going round a 20 chain bend and with a maximum speed of 20 miles an hour going up to 30, is it? She turns around and she goes, well, 37s and that can do it. And I said, yeah, but this isn't a diesel loco, it's a steam loco. Yeah, she got right arsey. Do it the BCP method, it will take 3 minutes. Yeah, that's ignore the signals. Ignore the speed limit. Bradley, you've been messing around on the tracks again. Oh, it's a bit of ballast. Oh, it's where the water thing is. It cleans the ballast, look. Well, that's pretty cool little effect. It's the heat. Yeah. So we're going to blame Wendy then, and her 5 guys. that it? We're just going to have 2 coaches. I need a P&B after this anyway. Oh, did it in less than 7 minutes, did it in 6 minutes 53 seconds. Okay. So I've kind of did it the Bradley way. Right, so it's now the triple header Valley section. Right. Medway is first. You got platinum for it. So first up, Medway Valley. 1475 and a platinum. Yeah, you weren't speeding, I was. Right, to the trains, and it's Medway. Do you know what? We're going to do Unexpected Express, which is a scenario, but I'm going to have a wee first, and I'll be back. sorry guys, I've got to do a little bit of first aid on my leg. So I just got to put plaster on something that's decided to sprout a leak, which is a bugger. So bear with me for 2 seconds. Bum, 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 bum. I have a problem. It's something where I said to you a few weeks ago, I think it was, back when in my where's the other one? Back in when I was doing my apprenticeship, I had a slight argument with a cast iron trolley, and I put a dent in my bone in my leg. It didn't break my leg. Hold on. I thought I had a thingy of plasters up there. Maybe not. Oh yeah, I do. Bear with me. And unfortunately, it's never ever healed properly, and it's quite thin skin there. So yeah, sometimes the skin breaks, and I've got to be careful because I can get an ulcerated leg through it. So yeah. Oh, crap. So it's a bit annoying. I do have, oh, I've got them there, I can use those. I'd rather not put an antiseptic wash on it. I think that will cause nothing but bloody pain and problems with it. Let's get some tissue on that. I just want to try and keep it so, obviously, injuries, it's not the right word, is it? Yeah, injuries to my leg, skin-wise, where it bleeds and everything, I've got to be very careful because it can become ulcerated because of my diabetes, so I've got to be a little bit careful. It's a pain in the arse, to be honest, because this is the other thing as well, why my legs are so white, or whitey, because, yeah, sunburn is not good for your diabetes either, which is a pain in the arse. So yes, right, let's get the plaster on that. So we're live medical 999 emergency at the moment. There we go. Pull that off, and I'll sort that out at the end of the stream. Clear that up. Right, where is it? Let's put that across it there. There you go. There. They used to say on the elastoplast adverts. I'll drop that in there. Marvellous. Bloody marvellous. There you go. I'm also a trained first aider as well. Good evening. Any DTG news? About what? Pain in the leg, not arse. Yeah, it'd be pain in the leg. DTG news about what? The sales? The next version of Train Sim World? Unexpected Express.
Hi there. I'm sure you're already aware, but 2 Tango 42 is running very late indeed. When the service pulls in, we need a quick changeover so you can get on your way. Important to note, you're now express to Strood, stopping only at Maidstone West. Safety first, obviously, but any time you can regain will help us later in the day. It should be in soon. Good luck.
If it ain't on the roadmap, it ain't happening. Well, let's crack on up it. These are horrible station thingies here. You feel as though you're going to fall off. don't like these at all. They look awful. Is this our train?
Terminates here. All change.
Please ensure you take all your personal belongings with you when leaving the train.
Southeastern, Strood, calling at Maidstone West and Strood. This train has platform 1601 Southeastern.
No, just any news. Missed a couple of your streams and how you... I'm not too bad. It's just the rest of them, there's not much. I know Just Trains have released an update basically saying that they are working on the textures and that to hopefully bring thingy down just for less bogginess and all that sort of thing. So yeah, you never know. There'll probably be something. What are we? We are 2T62, was it? 2T47 195 and press accept. Boggy bog carts, yeah. If this is coming up into the evening, I think we're going to put the lights on to night running. Because to me it looks like the sun is setting. So, our first part of the Triple Valley kicks off now. Miles to Maidstone. We got to stop at Maidstone, have we?
The next station is Maidstone West.
Where are we stopping? Maidstone. And Strood. Well, I remember.
Hello.
It's just hung up on her. They'll never ring back. This also goes to the mastery for the thingy as well. I mean, it's not as if they can do 1471, is it? You know what I mean? Hello? Mastery on Crew Preston is cool. The tier 1 is really good because you get a load of logos for Creators Club. Then tier 2 I believe is a poster, and I've no idea what tier 3 is. Banger racing at Cruise Speedway. I had a feeling it was like a racetrack, but yeah, oh, that's pretty cool. Someone must have dumped their bag of rubbish outside. Someone's ripping Velcro. Definitely a moment in time. It's a shopping centre now. Oh wow. So yeah, we got seagulls dive bombing just below my flat, so there's got to be a bag of rubbish that has been dumped outside because people are just too lazy to put it in the door, which the doors are supposed to be unlocked because no one has a key to open them, apart from me. Next stop, Fiddlers on the Ferry. Who misses. I love watching these YouTube videos of police car chases in America. One of the pages I watch is Midwest Security, and just some of the stuff they show is just like, people are just so dumb out there. Why did you run? I was scared you were gonna shoot me. Yeah, well, you're now going to jail for 5 years. you were going to get a $60 fine, but now you're going to jail for 5 years. Dumbass! Fiddler. I've not been to that Fiddler's Ferry yet. Oh no, I might have done. I don't know. I think I have, yeah, because I've done a coal run there, I think. No. I don't think I've done a timetable there. I've not checked to see if the 20s or the I don't think the 47s will, but I've not checked to see if the 20s substitute in on Tees Valley. I wouldn't have thought they would. But yeah, check on the Discord server. I posted, it's actually gone quite well on the Train Sim World community Facebook page. I posted 4 pics of 4 different livery variations of the HEAs. They've not just done 1, they've done 4, which are really good. The HEAs are the things like what we got in Tees Valley. I think the HHAs are the merry-go-round ones. Usually I relate those to the metal, the silver Hornby wagons with the red bits around them, the struts holding them up. That's what I reckon. Remember as MGR trains. I don't think I got any of them actually. I've got some OBA and OCA wagons, about 3 or 4 of them. I'll slow to 40 in a minute. Oh. Basically, Bradley's fiddling his ferry. Ooh, misses. It's probably fiddling with Wendy or Five Guys, I don't know, one of the two. Did he just say he's fiddling Wendy? Yes, I did. Long story. Nah, it's probably Five Guys then. What? You're driving TEA tanks. Oh, nice. Fiddler's Ferry. It's interesting. Nah. Valley. TEA. Oh, that's pretty cool. We will shortly be arriving at... Don't think I've heard any of them. Those announcements. Oh, for fuck's sake, they fucked it up again, haven't they?
We will shortly be arriving at Folkestone West.
Okay. Prove me wrong then. Oh. Well, I never. What, geezer birds? Oh, I can never live that day down. Driving some TE8 tanks. Cheers.
Welcome aboard the Southeastern Service to Ski.
Oh, why have I got a... What? Fuck's sake. Doors are locked, mate. Haven't pressed door shut, which is blue. Oh, that one. Cheers. Thank you.
For safety reasons, e-scooters are banned from the railway
Sod bloody notch 2. We go notch 4, mate. We go balls out, and then we bring it back down to notch 2. Strood! Strood! Hey. Oh no, Bradley, what have you done? Have you fudged up Fiddler's Ferry? You either spadded or the PlayStation went, see ya! Spadded AM, hour and a half in. Oh no, is this one of the scenarios? Shite brakes. Yeah, they're not good. Didn't you test them? I thought you tested this. Oh, it's your own bloody fault then. Bugger. It is annoying when that happens. We've tested nothing yet. Well, at least, hopefully, touch wood, lucky rabbit's foot, you'll get the Whitehaven branch. Is that a modern day, or is that back in the day version? Back in the day. Back in the day. Or back in day. Alright. Whoa. Gen 1 DMU. Yay. So it'll be 101 then. $108. Oh, nice. Yay. 107. Nice. $108. I don't know. Well, it's 10 something. It's scenic. Oh, that'll great. That'll make someone happy. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Just make sure make sure they're your own hands and no one else's. And if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. There. Like how it lights the cab up. Oh, I've forgotten something. And how to damn you. I've not driven this at night, really should do, to be honest. I did read somewhere that someone reckoned this route was rubbish, because all you did was drive, there weren't many freight services compared to South East and Highspeed. There wasn't, most of the DMUs, the electric units were the same as. Welcome to the British timetable, you dumbass. That's what's called a timetable. Does make you think from time to time, really, doesn't it? Dumbasses. Well, double dumbass on you. Ba-dum. Or if Phil Collins is doing it, it's ba-dum da-dum 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 dum dum. What's the signal on the left hand side? Right hand side. Not after I shot him in GTA, it wasn't. What, Phil Collins? Why did you shoot Phil Collins in GTA? Because you could. It's not every day you get to assassinate a singer to take a chance while you can. Well, that's fair enough. Of course, he starred in several episodes of Miami Vice. Oh, yes, he did. Take a look at him now. He's just a shut up face. Just all over the place. A bit of a high for a single thingy. $1.1 to Strood. Then we're on the Tees Valley. So GTA details are being leaked, aren't they? From Amazon Brazil for some obscure reason. The map is fucking huge, apparently. Most of the businesses you'll be able to walk into, or establishments you'll be able to walk into and interact. There's viral videos going on your phone, your social media networks as well. No, not him. We'll have side missions. A lot of people are quite annoyed with Rockstar, because if you only pre-order the standard edition, you get fuck all extra. But there's extra missions and everything locked behind the order, the special edition pre-order, which is wrong, to be honest. But the worst thing I find, and I don't know if you guys agree with this, but Rockstar are becoming the very thing that in GTA they were good at taking the piss out of. Do you get what I mean? Do you get me? Like docked, Life Invader. Sorry, taking the piss out of Facebook. And the overprice of how much subscription stuff costs and everything, and a new version of like an iPhone sort of thing. Well, I can't remember what the phone was called in GTA. It's exactly the same as, like, they're taking a piss literally now out of themselves. When I mentioned that, someone told me on a GTA page to shut the fuck up, basically. I went, come over and make me, bitch. There we go.
Excellent job, driver. Well done getting here before the next service is due away. This will really help us for the remainder of the day. Go and get yourself a break.
Oh, cool. Do I get a cup of tea? Not the. Let's see how you performed. I know I did bloody good. 6 days indeed. I did 96, but I didn't get any platinum or anything for it. That's not good. That's not good at all. Unexpected Express. Right, a bit of Tees Valley then. Who wants a bit of Tees Valley? So yeah, I will be live tomorrow night for my birthday stream from 7:30. Might be before. Don't think it will be, but 7:30. And yeah, come and say hello. It's not a members stream; it's a normal stream. And I'll be driving some of my favourite routes, but I don't know if I'm going to be on the PC or PlayStation. We'll see. We will see. Right, let's go to DGG Live. Go to Mastery. Track your progress. How are we doing? Medway Valley. Apparently I've done Tier 1. Oh, so I've done 2 scenarios then. Okay, didn't know I did that. And Garden of England, drive 70 miles, and Medway Mover, complete 5 timetables. Well, that's good. That is good. Happy birthday for tomorrow. You'll be at work. Oh, cool. Bless you. Thank you very much, sir. You'll still be able to catch up with the stream, though. Oh. Good Lord. Ow, ow, ow. Right, let's have a drink. What have I got left? So Tees Valley. Let's have a quick look at Tees Valley. Well, Tees Valley is next. Valley of the Tees. Nah. Oh, that's a shame. Is that all? What? I thought there's more services than that. Shall we do the 6S11? Lachenby to Dalzell. Drive a train of loaded steel wagons along the Tees Valley line as far as Darlington. Let's crack on. Oh, we had lines have reopened following an earlier train fault at Wall. That's why everything was all being blocked then. Interesting. Players will be able to find abandoned old school cars hidden away and restore them from top to bottom with new classic car collection mode in GTA 6. Nice. Right then, we ready to do a bit of rock and rolling with the 20s? Oh, you got to do this, haven't you? (2023) Boogie! Oh, guys! There could well be a stream from me Tuesday night. So why don't the fuck it, I can't be arsed. Tell you more. Yeah, it's a content update for the Wreckfest 2. What's it edition? So for the early access, not early access, the supporters, can't remember what they call it. It's content update number 8. So I may do an hour or so. So I did it the last time, beginning of June or end of May, I think it was, and Matt ended up coming in. We ended up having some online gaming as well with Wreckfest, which the PC didn't really do too well on. I kind of was lagging a bit. I keep wanting to call it early access, but it's not early access. It's I don't know, what's it called? I can't remember. So at some point I will be getting Grand Theft Auto 6. Not sure exactly when though. In the meantime, I've got GTA Online to play with, which I was supposed to have a go on this afternoon, but I just, by the time I finished doing what I was doing, yeah, I didn't get a chance to be honest. I may do a little bit of photography on the old railway layout tomorrow. I don't know. Well, tomorrow afternoon, we'll see. Need to get a pic of the two, the my 58 and my mate's 58 together. One's a Hornby class 58. The other one is the Helyan 58. Mine's the Hornby, his is the Helyan 58. It's a lovely 58. Tees Valley definitely needs a remaster. You need to add 47s. You need to add more 37s. More interregional trains running through Darlington. HSTs in BR Blue. I don't care that they got MTU running, not bothered. Oh, it definitely needs a remaster. I always forget to take the throttle completely off on some of the locos that have it on. Are you taking the piss? Right, so Trent Valley is going to be the last route tonight. I mean, we've got to run back on this one yet. July 8th last year, TSW 6 was announced. I think that was in the roadmap, wasn't it? Not sure whether they're going to be doing something like that this year. You never know, though. You never know. I've not heard anything, so yeah. It's that silly season time again, isn't it, where people will start bringing all their discussion up as well. And I mean, it's like, I've read it today that people putting their, you know, putting 4 and 4 together and coming up with 29,000, where they're turning around saying, oh, so they're getting rid of the Train Sim World general discussion so people can't talk about the upcoming version of Train Sim World. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. I know the reason why they want to get rid of it, and several other the bits of the forum, but I'm under NDA, so I'm not going to say. Yeah, exactly, because we're under NDA. But yeah, it's all the shit that some people coming out with. I think is so far from the fucking truth. It's ridiculous. Right, straight to the brakes. What's the tonnage on that little puppy then? 1647. We used to have still billets like this come through. They used to have double-headed 37s on them. Oh hell yeah! Nope. Because this version of the TSW will never ever go onto Unreal 5. Much to beleaguer the popular belief from a lot of the community that it will port straight over to Train Sim World. Train Sim World 6 can port over to Unreal 5 without a problem. It can't. This version of Train Sim World will never ever go over to Unreal 5. There could be another version of Train Sim World, but it will be from the scratch. Exactly, Penguin. So basically this this range, this version of Train Sim World uses a heavily modified Unreal Engine 4. It's either 4.26 or 4.27. And when I say heavily modified, it is a heavily modified Unreal Engine that it uses. So you just cannot transfer all this over the Train Sim World Train Sim World next episode, next version, say, like Train Sim World 6 to Train Sim World 7, will just port over to Unreal 5, because it won't. Could there be a new reiteration of Train Sim World on using the Unreal Engine? Yes, there could. But it won't have any of this. Your previous stock will not port over. So your previous routes, your previous DLC will not port over. It will be a complete start a fresh game, and I can't see that happening yet. Yeah, basically, it's, you know, they'd be moaning because Dovetail will probably end up doing like routes that were successful, possibly Tees Valley, Great Western Express Remastered, and the TSW, whatever the next version is, with the Unreal 5. Yeah, but people would be saying, well, I've already bought this, I'm not buying it again. You know, you'll get the normal, the usual forum malcontent that will just say do that. I'm not buying that, I've already bought it. Why have I got to buy it again? So yeah, but you know just damn well that's going to happen. There's all these people that want Train Sim World to come out on Unreal 5. Personally, I don't care. It doesn't matter what I think, it's up to what Dovetail do at the end of the day. It doesn't matter what other people think, it's up to what Dovetail do. Yeah, like I said, I don't care whether it comes out on Unreal 5 or not. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But it will come out as a version of like how Train Sim World started out. Yeah, but time moves on and games change. Yeah, but like I said, you will not get this version of Train Sim World on Unreal 5. Trust me, you will not get it. It won't happen. Whether you believe that time moves on and games change. Yeah, this version of Train Sim World will not go to Unreal 5. Trust me on that. Okay? It will not work. You're using a heavily modified Unreal Engine 4.27, I'm going to say. It will not work on Unreal 5. The engine's still okay. You know, people see what this guy has done with running train or whatever it is, I can't remember, the Japanese guy. Yeah, that looks very, very good, but it's one guy doing it, fair enough, and it's just a thing where you actually drive, boom, that's it. If you can understand Japanese, brilliant, although it's part in English. But this Train Sim World as it is, like this, you will not see in in Unreal 5. Trust me on that. Be a big gamble. Yeah, I mean, I know it will not move over because you've heard Matt say that. Yeah, Matt said that, and I can tell you there's just no, it's not going to happen because of the it's just not compatible. GP60M brakes in Superfleet Part 1 seem a little broken. If you can, I think this is one that they know about. Because the good thing is the ambassadors. We're hoping to be part of being able to get access to Jira as well, so we can list bits down. Because we pick up shitloads of stuff, and where a lot of the bugs that have been reported first come from us. Not all of them, a lot of them. You've got access to it. No, not really, because basically they won't be able to do Train Sim World and then add all your content to it, because it just won't. You know, they're a business and they got to make money, so I don't really see that happening. I think if people want Train Sim World on using Unreal 5, it's a complete reboot. I'm not interested in multiplayer. If they do it, I think they should make it optional, that it's there. But I don't think it'll be a gamble. I don't think they can keep going on 4.27. I mean, there's over 100 pieces of DLC. I think at some point it will come to a head, but there will still be third parties that are designing and making stuff for it, and eventually it will go like Train Sim Classic has. Dovetail will stop making routes for it. They'll provide updates for it, but then it will be dependent on third party creators. So why has my electricity usage decided to go through the roof? They obviously don't like these 20s. I've got one of them. Do you think it's at that point now, especially what has been happening with the new routes? No. I think it's something that was introduced into the core on TSW4 or TSW5, and they've not been able to nail it down what it was that's causing a lot of the blurry textures. You derailed. How did you derail? You see these HEAs, they're all one design. The Rail Freight logo. So Just Trains have done 4 different versions of them. You may have been going 60 and a 30 over some points. Oh, I kind of did that in a video that I did the other day, and that video will be released in a few weeks. It's quite funny, actually. Yeah, I swear I heard thump 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 as the passengers were being dumped from side to side, but it was funny. I thought, shit, I'm going to derail. Doing a parcel train to Blackpool branches. Oh, cool. On Blackpool branches. Oh, that's the one you derailed. Oh, okay. It's only parcels, that's fine. They usually run empty anyway. What was the loco? What would I like to see happen to TSW? I would like to see the problems with blurry textures fixed. Would I like to see TSW on Unreal 5? Possibly yes. Oh, 47.7 the Geordie. Oh, nice. Would I like to see it online? Probably not. Would I like to see all the bugs being fixed? Yes. Would that happen? Probably not. I would love to see the preservation type crew come back. We want Adam. We want Adam. We want Adam. Come back, Adam. We miss you. Yeah, I would, you know, I would like to see it more stable. I would like them to ditch Gen 8 as well. You'll do a 465 on Southeast and Highspeed. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'd love in this, if they're, well, this upcoming Train Sim World, no idea what the title is. I would love to see them I would love to hear them say we've got, you know, we're no longer doing Gen 8, and that's going to really upset the Gen 8 people because they're going to feel let down and abandoned, to be honest. But let's face it, Gen 8 is over 13 years old, and it's, you know, let it go, let it go, you know, all that sort of shit and everything. Stop at Darlington. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, they're about, well, 13 years ago was Grand Theft Auto 5 released on, no doubt, Gen 8 consoles, which looked really, really good at the time. It still does look really good on the PS5. The PS5 version I've got, that is. Grommet, my lad! I mean, at the end of the day, what I think, what I hope are two different things, and what actually happens is, you know. But I would like to see Gen 8 go. you know, they're going to feel let down, they're going to feel ill-agreed, they're going to be throwing their toys out the cart, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, there's going to be a time it's going to happen to Gen 9 when we move over to Gen 10, you know. You still remember buying The Last of... Oh, PS4 with The Last of Us Remastered. Yeah, because that was on PS3, wasn't it? It was originally released on PS3. And I did actually have it on the PS3. I did. I then sold it and got the PS4 version when I originally got... Was it the PS4? This is how it was. It's just like... And this really upset an American. Because I had 2 PS4s. In fact, I had 2 PS4 Pros. He was saying, he said, there's no reason why you need 2 PS4 Pros. That's just being selfish. And I was just like, that's up to me if I want them. He goes, you are a selfish, greedy person. And I went, why? I said, because you want one? You aren't able to get one? And I turned around and said, I work hard for my money. I get what I want, buy what I want, when I want. I said, I don't need to ask people's fucking permission. I said, whether you like that or not, I couldn't give a monkey's left testicle. No, the DLC thing for the Gen 8 is finally gradually going out. Gen 8 to go, would that help TSW? Not really, no. Because they don't work on Gen 8 first. They work on PC, work it back to Gen 9 consoles, and then try to fit it in to Gen 8. I can remember back in TSW 4, I think it was, someone asked Matt on a live stream what was the hardest thing for TSW 4, and he turned around and said trying to get it to work on Gen 8. So yeah, but if the powers that be Dovetail Towers turn around and tell them, no, you need to still do it for Gen 8, they have to do it for Gen 8. Because the player base, strangely enough, would still be there. I think what they said last year is that the distance between Gen 8 owners and Gen 9 owners were becoming it was going more into the Gen 9 favours. In the Gen 9 area, I think, how it was. So it was coming down. Would there be DLC for Wonders of Sodal? Yeah, could be. That would help out Twitch, the Switch, the Gen 8 owners as well, and the Gen 9. So yeah, I know there's a lot of people asking about DLC, but I don't know whether there is going to be any more or not. I'm kind of hoping there is. But yeah, we'll find out at some point, I suppose. I mean, popular to people's belief, where they think that Gen 8 is holding, well, consoles, sorry, are holding the PC back. They're not. But you can explain it to people, but you can't make them understand it. Yeah, 13 miles to Darlington. at the end of the day, it's up to the powers that be that if they need to carry on support or releasing for Gen 8 consoles. I kind of hope they don't and they realise it, because yeah. But if it's a pure business sense, then yeah, they will make money from selling the original game, but you probably will get hardly any DLC for it. And that is kind of what is making people shift over, not just so to consoles now, but to a PC. I mean, I read somewhere that some guy, he said, I've got, can't remember what it was he said he had, but he wants to get Train Sim World, but he wants to get it on PC, but well, he wants to get it on a gaming laptop. And I'm like, just get it on a PC. Get yourself a PC, not gaming laptop. PCs you can expand, you can add to. Gaming laptops, there's not much room in there to do that. I can still remember the first thing that I did in GTA is that when you actually finally got control of the character, I was walking around I was walking around as Franklin and I stamped on a cat. That's the first thing I did in GTA 5 when it was released. When you got control of your character, that was the first thing. I stamped on a cat walking down an alley. But then I went down to the docks, started exploring that. PC is probably where you'll be like. Yeah. I mean, I'm always appreciative to Train Simulator Driver for resurrecting my PC. And that's opened up a number of things where I can do my videos. I can stream from the PC with Train Sim World. I can do the mods on Train Sim World as well, so yeah. So I'm forever in his debt with that. The docks were there on strike. Yeah, Tommy wasn't there. It was. Oh, the thing was though, it was just walking around the docks at the vastness of it. Then going up to Mount Chiliad as well, just driving literally around the map, around the big freeway, just get a circular tour of the map done. I was just like, wow, that's big. No, Tommy wasn't there at the docks. And I didn't see if the Union were on strike. That's what she said. But yeah, I just did a full circular tour of San Andreas. I tried doing that with Red Dead Redemption, but there's certain areas you're only allowed to. So yeah, that was annoying. But we'll be starting that on the members only streams at some point this year. It depends when we finish the what you call it, construction sim spaceport. Not a lot of people have finished it, strangely enough. Oh crap. It's 35-mile-an-hour limit here. That is what she said. Honestly, if you pay all that money to go out and see England play in a World Cup final and you get a goalless draw, I'd feel cheated. People turn around and say, yeah, but that's football, son, isn't it? That's the name of the game. No, it's not. It's called not fucking happy. They are currently 0-0 at the moment, well they were. I don't know if it's changed now. Croatia lead Ghana in the final Group L games. Yeah, I'll just see it's just come up still 0-0 at 34 minutes. Fucking hell. I've not watched a single game live, to be honest. It just, my heart's not in it. England are now currently second, yeah. If they lose to Ghana, is it Ghana? Then basically they're out. They're going home. Taxi for 12. Have the little Google ping score thing. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, for me, ever since Mum died, it's just literally my heart's gone out of watching the football. Like I said before, I really don't watch a lot of TV. Definitely dispute having to pay for a fucking TV license. Don't see why we should. Really, the only stuff that I do watch is any videos that, well, sorry, any films that I record with a digital recorder, or Formula 1. That is it. That is it. I no longer buy the TV mag because it was just literally, I buy it and it sit there on the floor. I wouldn't even look at it, and that's 80 or 82p down the drain. You watch loads of reruns on Dave and Gold. Well, to be honest, the stuff like the comedy that I've got is like obviously Only Fools and Horses, Blackadder, Dad's Army, Young Ones, and 2 or 3 more. I've got some of the Top Gear stuff, but you can easily watch them on iPlayer as well. I've got all the Blackadder stuff, but I originally bought Only Fools and Horses, Miami Vice. No, Miami Vice Mum bought. But I bought her. I bought her Only Fools and Horses. And Dad's Army. She didn't really. She liked watching Dad's Army, but she never ever watched the DVDs. But I also bought the young ones, and I've also bought Blackadder, because I love Blackadder. I haven't watched all of that either. But I've got Miami Vice. I love watching that. Those discs, she'd literally go through the whole series. Then she'd ask for either have Touch of Frost. She bought that. The whole, God knows how many episodes, about 3 massive boxes of discs. Kojak, Starsky and Hutch. Then she'd go through from the beginning again. She'd watch the A-Team, sorry. And then basically she'd then go and start again with Miami Vice, sit through that, watch that. Yeah, she loved the A-Team because it made her laugh. She loved Murdoch. But yeah, she didn't really watch a lot of TV. She'd watch the news, that sort of thing, but then I was there with her. I'd sit down when I get in as well. I'd be watching the news, but I don't bother with that. I've got my phone if there's any alerts come through, and I actually sat down and watched the news earlier on this week for the first time about all the rail stuff and the train crash that was going on and all that. So yeah. But yeah, mainly it's just literally I'll watch Formula 1 highlights. That's it. I think I've seen 1 or 2 highlights of the World Cup stuff, but I've not watched any games. It doesn't make me a traitor or a wanker or whatever. It's just that I've just not got the heart for it. I used to, you know, before I did the live streaming on Saturdays, I used to go down and watch Match of the Day with her on Saturdays, you know. But yeah, I just don't do it now. Just not got the heart for it. So yeah, you know, it is what it is, and it's just how it is. I kept some of those series, like I think I've got Starsky and Hutch. I kept the Miami Vice. I think we should be going a little bit slower. Miami Vice, Only Fools and Horses, Dad's Army. So I kept them. I think I also bought her The Equalizer. You know, Edward Woodward. Just saw a passenger fly to the moon at Dartford. Fly me to the moon. Yeah. They done something wrong then, because that's how they get deleted. I got to go through a lot of the normal standard DVDs what I got, because I know some of her ones I decided to keep, but there were ones that my sister decided that she was going to get rid of them without telling me. One of them was one of the war films that I bought her, which she loved, and I'd only bought it for her 88th birthday that year. I was fucking mad as hell. And for the Equalizer box set, I think she got rid of that, and I didn't want her to. I was not a happy bunny. I think it's either Battle of the River Plate or Sink the Bismarck. I can't remember. But unfortunately, my Blu-ray 4K DVD player does not play standard DVDs, and it's now starting that it doesn't play certain Blu-ray DVDs, and I have no idea why. It should play them, but it's Sony, so it's a bag of shite. My lord, 31s are opening up. One of the trains struggling and the brakes were still on. Dingbat. Yeah. 5.9 miles to Darlington. Where's the barrier for this? Don't know if that nope. It doesn't. Set the sheep. Slow it down to 40. Take the throttle off. Just give it a little bit of breath. Oh no, take the loco off. Do it that one. Little bit of brake. Early start for you. Where are you off to tomorrow? Headcorn Aerodrome. Where's that? Headcom. Are you driving or are you getting a lift? Not far from Paddock Wood. Oh, okay. That's not too far then. From where you are, to a degree. 30, 40 mile? Yeah. 45 minutes in car. Well, it's not too bad, too far. Probably one of those old Second World War type aerodromes as well, I suspect. For what they use for Battle of Britain. I take it it's Ace Flying Show on there, sir. Those magnificent men in their flying machines and everything. It is. Awesome. It's not been releasing the brakes. Well, actually, I know what has been happening. I've had it resting on my leg. What's she doing a moonwalk going back for? You know, I know it's that time of this year, but hey, come on. Don't moonwalk on me. Don't know why that underbridge would have a light on it, but there you go. Yearly International Air Show. Oh, awesome. Have fun with that, sir. Temperatures are going to be a bit down, but yeah, don't get too sunburned, eh? Last air show that I went to would have been 1992. That was at Boscombe Down near Salisbury in Wiltshire. Absolutely fantastic plane. Saw the B-52 bomber. That is big, loud, and fucking proud. Oh yeah. Highlight was the police, or the military police motorcyclists riding along the verge of the runway where the old Top Gun themed Top Gun? Yeah, Top Gun. I was thinking Top Gear. Top Gun theme tune was rattling out while in between plane activities. Best air show you went to, you were about 5 or 6 years old. Oh, awesome. We had a couple of air shows at Bournemouth, but there's always something that went wrong. One of the last ones they had a few years ago was the Red Arrow, where this plane failed and the guy got killed. Boscombe Down, only the half hour or so from where you live. Oh, awesome. Yeah, it's a good few years ago that I went, so I've not been to another air show since then, to be honest. We had the one down at Bournemouth that you could actually see certain planes take off and that, because from where my computer room was, where we looked out, strange enough, towards Bournemouth Parley Ringwood way, you could actually see the planes. They'd circle round through the harbour, through the Purbex, come up round, up through the harbour, Holes Bay, and they'd come up round, and I could actually see them out the window. So yeah, it's pretty cool. That was a motorbike. I'm hoping the traffic lights were green when he decided to scream across them. I've got a free air show in the form of fighters and Chinooks flying over Salisbury Plain. All recently towards Iran. Yes. That is daily, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we get the occasional, we have had the occasional fighter jet come through here. On the way down to the channel. We also have the SBS and the Royal Marine Base just across the bay, and we get Chinooks and the, is it A400 military planes flying around, chucking them out the back of the planes as well. So we do get to see them every now and then. But yeah, it's quite nice. The other day I could actually see a Chinook coming in from the Isle of Wight way. So literally my window's south facing, so I could actually see it, and actually looking at it at flight radar and just followed it across. Didn't get any pictures, which is a bit of a pain in the arse thing not to do. Sometimes I'm not the quickest where it says, "Oh, get a picture of that." Yeah. You get Chinooks and Spitfires a lot. Awesome. Well, I didn't think I was going to make that thingy. We got calling on. Plus every now and then we get a plane flying across. Most of them now are, it's the ones where they come out of Gatwick or London and they're up at about 28,000 feet sort of thing, so you can't really see detail on them. But weirdly enough though, if I have the 300mm lens on the Canon, I can get kind of a decent outline sort of shot. Koi show today. There's quite a few A320s and the like coming into Birmingham. Oh, awesome. Well, it'll be another year that I'm not going to another bloody rail show, so... Oh! Oh, we're stopping here. Oh, we're going up this side. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. We're going up through here. I thought we were going up on this area. Oh, yes, son of... I hate stopping at this one. Awesome. Right, what I am going to do, because it's my route that I've chosen, which is next, I'm going to leave it here tonight because I am getting very tired. Hence why it's taking me a wee bit longer to drive that route, because like I was quiet and not trying to fall asleep. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here. Yeah, I will be live tomorrow night for the old birthday stream. Finally celebrating becoming a grid. Yay. And yeah, last few hours of as a Deltic, or last hour as a Deltic. Yeah, guys, thank you all very much for watching, coming in, popping in, and all that sort of thing. I hope you have enjoyed it. Hit the like button, hit the sub button. Definitely hit the like button because it really does help. Anyway, I will hopefully speak to you guys sometime during the day tomorrow, or I will I'll see you in the stream tomorrow night. But if you you are coming. But yeah, guys, thank you all very much anyway, and I will speak to you later. All right, bye bye.